biggest favorite in the 4 NFL wildcard games this weekend is the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 10-point favorites against the Miami Dolphins on Sunday, January 8th on CBS. The Dolphins have not won a playoff game in nearly 2 decades, and they will be facing a Steelers team that comes in red hot, having won their last 7 games in a row. The Miami Dolphins are 10-6 straight up, 8-6-2 against the spread, and 12-4 on the over-under. The Dolphins started the season 1-4, but recovered and ended up winning 9 of their last 11 games to finish at 10-6 under head coach Adam Gase. The Dolphins are not expected to have starting quarterback Ryan Tannehill, but Miami has a very capable backup in Matt Moore, so there is not much difference there. The Dolphins are going to look to run the ball no matter who is under center. Miami beat the Steelers earlier this season when running back Jay Ajayi had 204 yards. The Dolphins went 5-3 against the spread on the road this season, with 5 of the 8 games going over the total. Miami averaged 23 points per game while giving up nearly 24 points per contest. Miami defensive coordinator Vance Joseph has his work cut out for him, and it doesn't help that his attention could be diverted as he is the leading candidate to become the next head coach of the Denver Broncos. Gase has not been happy with the performance of his defense lately, saying, "We've been a little off here. The last couple of games, misfitting on certain things. We're using the wrong technique. We're not getting the call in where Vance calls the defense. We're not getting it communicated fast enough or correctly. We have to be smoother in what our operation is and make sure we are doing the right things." The Pittsburgh Steelers come into this game at 11-5 straight up, 9-6-1 against the spread, and 6-10 on the over-under. The Steelers are out to prove that what happened earlier this season when Ajayi had over 200 yards was a fluke. Pittsburgh will not be overlooking Miami, but instead looking for a chance for revenge. The Steelers are scoring about 25 points per game while giving up 20 per contest. The Pittsburgh Steelers were 4-3-1 against the spread at home this season, with 4 games going over and 4 games going under the total. The Pittsburgh offense should have a big day on Sunday against a weak Miami defense. The Steelers have their big 3 of Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell. The Steelers have scored between 24 and 31 points in each of their last 7 games. Taking a look at the betting statistics, the Miami Dolphins are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games. The Dolphins are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games versus the AFC. The Dolphins are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 playoff road games. On the Steelers side, Pittsburgh is 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 playoff home games. The Steelers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 6 versus the AFC, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games. Taking a look at the over-under, the over is 6-0 in the Dolphins' last 6 games overall. The over is 4-1 in the Dolphins' last 5 road games. The over is 16-4-1 in the Steelers' last 21 playoff games. And finally, the under is 28-1 in the Steelers' last 29 games versus the AFC. We don't like laying double digits, but it's hard to see how the Miami defense stops the Pittsburgh offense in this contest. So we'll lay the points with the Pittsburgh Steelers and also play this game over the total of 45.5. For our pick and prediction on this game and every other game this week, and a wealth of free stats and information, check out bangthebook.com.